Your guardian angel wants to share an important message with you today. You might have been feeling like someone you're thinking about is hiding a lot of things from you. You're wondering if these secrets have something to do with your relationship with them, or if it's more about their personal journey. Based on how this person interacts with you, you can shake off the feeling that whatever they're hiding is connected to you in some way, either directly or indirectly. This feeling might be the reason why you two aren't communicating at the moment. You're seeking confirmation to understand what's really going on between you two. There might have been a particular moment where you noticed a change in their behavior. You can shake off the feeling that they want to tell you something, that they're holding back. Before things got complicated between you two, there were instances that caught your attention, moments when they avoided certain topics or their energy shifted when those topics came up in conversation. The conversations might have gotten more serious, with them seeming like they wanted to say something important, but just couldn't get it out. They're trying to stay away from you, and somehow you can feel it. It's like something beyond your control is happening, and they might regret their decision to separate from you. They realize they've started something they can't fully control, and it's leading them to give in, even though they don't completely understand it. They're struggling to stay in control, and the idea that they can control it makes them very uncomfortable. Despite being the one who started this, they now regret it intensely. They see clearly that they've set things in motion at a deeper level and are being pushed towards giving in, even though they don't fully get it. They're trying hard to keep control, but it feels like it's slipping away from them. This person is frustrated because they realize this isn't happening with anyone else, and they worry about what's coming in the future. Even though they started it, they now deeply regret their decision. They see clearly that they've set something in motion at a deeper level and are being led towards giving in, even though they don't fully understand it. The universe has a specific reason and time for everything. There might be times when you don't talk, and both of you wonder when it's right to reconnect. The truth is, this person feels like they're not on the right path. If you relate to this, get ready because your connection is about to go through some unexpected twists. A lot is going on because the choices this person makes affect your relationship. Every decision they make has an impact on both now and the future. There's also some outside force playing a role. If you feel like something else is affecting your connection, you're right. It might not be surprising for some, but it's important to know this outside force might seem chaotic, but it's not trying to hurt you. It's just messing things up unintentionally. They might not even realize it, but they have a lot of options available to them. Strangely, they're not interested in these options and are wary of the energies around them right now. Despite all this interference, they're actively looking for you, whether physically or emotionally, but every time they seem to be getting closer, something gets in the way. It's frustrating for them. They want to be with you, but it feels like there's resistance at every turn. They want you more, think about you more, and want your energy strongly. This person feels like they've made mistakes and are dealing with other problems right now, but they're struggling to talk about it. You're getting this message because you might be wondering why they always seem distant. It's because your connection is very strong and influenced by universal energy right now. You represent the physical part of this connection. The universe is trying to show this person who you really are and how important true love is. This isn't just a lesson about spirituality. It's also happening in the real world. If this person is feeling down, they'll attract people who are feeling the same way, but something is changing because they're not interested in those kinds of people anymore. It seems like they're going through a big change in their life, and this change is related to you. Everything changed after you two decided to take a break. They might be using your relationship as a guide, comparing everyone they meet to you in terms of energy or how they feel around them. But the energy they're feeling around them might be chaotic or disturbing, unlike yours. Despite everything they're going through, they keep looking for you in different ways. This goes deeper than they might realize. Maybe they picked the wrong person because they're scared of being stuck or missing out on parts of themselves. but from a higher perspective, it's all part of their journey in life. Some things can only be understood when you're deeply connected to someone through love. Even when you're far apart, that connection remains important. The special energy someone feels in this situation creates a barrier both physically and emotionally. This makes it hard for them to connect with you and even understand themselves. You might be going through a lot spiritually, having many realizations. Before we go on, let me know in the comments if this message resonates with you. The person feeling this way sees you as a reflection of themselves. When they're around you, they see parts of themselves they've hidden away for a long time. This can make things difficult in your relationship. Now, the universe is showing them a mirror, asking them to look closely at what they've been ignoring. Although they may not like what they find, it's an opportunity for growth. They're reaching out to you because they need to confront these truths. Even if they haven't told you all of this directly, they see something special in you, something almost divine that they can't fully explain. Right now, they're realizing that the way things are turning out is a result of their own choices. It might not match up with how they felt when they were with you or in that special bond you shared. They want to explain something to you. Lately, they've been feeling strongly that you were meant to come into their life. This shows how special connections work. Even if they didn't actively pick you, they believe you were somehow meant to be with them in a way that's different from anyone else. They're thinking about how things were before they met you, before they were used to picking their partners based on certain qualities or similarities. But with you, it feels like the connection was beyond their control. They are still trying to figure out why they were led to you. They think there are parts of you they can't fully understand, and they think it's because of something beyond themselves. It's starting to make sense to them now. They see that the main difference between you and others they've been with is how you came into their life. They didn't have to search for you. You just showed up. The chemistry between you is strong, but they're questioning it because of something inside them that's still bothering them from their recent past. They believe that being led to you is a challenge they need to face in their life's journey. The reason things might feel stuck between you two is because of this internal trouble. They feel really uncomfortable because once you've experienced a deep connection like this, nothing else feels quite the same. Their past experiences before they met you feel uncomfortable to think about, and it shows. How hard it is to break away from old patterns. They're trying to become better versions of themselves, and sometimes it's frustrating, but they see this as part of their journey to awaken and align with their true selves. They want to connect with you on a spiritual level, not just a physical one. They really value you and feel grateful for having you around in a way that's hard to put into words. They can tell how you feel by how you act and speak to them, your genuineness, and how you handle things, even when they weren't as responsive, has left a strong impression on them. Even if you haven't shared much about yourself or your past, there's something authentic about your vibe that they've picked up on, whether through what you say or what you do. They sense that you're different from what they're used to, and they can feel that difference in your vibe. The truth is, vibes don't lie. For a while, they might not have shown this back to you, and they might have struggled to connect with the light you bring, causing internal conflicts that affected your relationship. But now that they're apart from you, they're really focusing on you. They've realized that being connected to you is a sign of something divine within themselves, feeling like they reflect a part of you and your energy. They're trying to remember that something important is changing in their life. As this separation intensifies their emotions, they're playing a big role in how your connection evolves, and their actions are influencing it. Choosing to separate from you is like sending a message to the universe about you, your connection, and most importantly, about themselves. This journey is like a mirror, always showing them what they need to see, whether they're ready for it or not. Right now, they might be going through experiences they don't like or agree with, but these are messages from their inner self trying to teach them something. That's why they're holding on to the idea that you reflect a part of themselves, pushing away people, places, and things that don't align with what they're feeling. They're feeling like they've messed up a lot, and want to confess their mistakes because they believe it's blocking their energy until they do. But they're finding it hard to find the right words. This moment is a mix of good and bad feelings for them. They're happy to realize certain truths and see how their energy affects things around them. But they're also sad because they don't know what comes next, and they can't connect with you the way they want to. Even though they've never said it, they see you as an equal and deeply respect you. They think it's a big deal to earn the respect of someone so important to them. Like a soulmate, they want to do something about all this, but they're confused about how to approach you right now. It used to be easy, but now things feel different for both of you. There are a lot of emotions involved, and they might be trying to figure out what you want from them in this phase of your relationship. At first, they thought they'd always be able to reach out to you, but lately, they've been realizing some important things about that special connection, especially when they remember how things were when they had all your attention. They feel like there's something holding them back from you, like they can sense you're keeping your distance. They're not sure if this is a permanent thing or if they can still connect with you deeply. It seems like you're protecting yourself, and others notice it clearly. You might be doing it very intentionally. It's clear that this person is going through a spiritual lesson and needs time to work on themselves while adjusting to new energies. On your part, you're also being open and patient with them, but you're making sure to take care of yourself and letting things flow naturally. Furthermore, it looks like divine energy is having a significant impact on your connection. In summary, this person is going through sudden awakenings, which, although positive, are also scary for them as they realize their past life wasn't authentic. Many relationships might come to an end this year as people try to reconnect with their spirituality. This energy will get stronger, affecting them deeply as we approach the end of a cycle. Big things will happen. This message gives a deeper understanding of the internal process and how universal energy is influencing them.